Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I will be talking about the MCP servers and how you can build your own MCP server and how you can integrate that with the MCP client. Okay, so I will just first explain like what I built over this weekend. So maybe I will just first explain the problem which I faced and which I solved using the MCP agents. So I think you guys might be familiar with the Leetcode, right? So if you are in the software engineering, then maybe you must be familiar with the Leetcode. So let's say you have a upcoming interview with the Google, let's say in 2 days or 3 days or maybe tomorrow, and you want to fetch the recent company questions, right? Like what people are asking, because there is a high chance that maybe you can get the same or similar kind of question in your interview. Then what you do, right? You go to the Leetcode discuss section, and then you query for the Google, and then basically you just fetch all the Google questions, and then you go inside each post and then see if the question is there and not or not, and basically you analyze all these questions manually. Now there can be a lot of posts which can be duplicate because the same question is there, or maybe that particular question is not relevant because maybe you have a on-site round for system design, but now in that post you have coding question as well. So the process is quite tiring, is what I feel at least. So I was thinking to simplify that process, and I will just show you like what I built to overcome this problem. So I will be showing using Cloud. Okay, so this is the prompt which I used. Like what questions are being asked in Airbnb in the last 2 years for engineering role. Use Leetcode discuss section and show the raw data without changing. But if there are any repetitive, then you can club keeping most information. So this is the one basic prompt. You can do any of the prompt, like you want system design questions or maybe behavioral questions or anything, right? You can customize your own prompt. So now what it is doing, it is compiling this data from the Leetcode discuss section, and it is like you can see, right? Like it is giving very beautifully, like the coding interview questions. First question is this raw property optimizer, and then it is showing the question. Second question, third question, like it is giving in a very good format, which is quite readable and quite fast. You don't have to scroll too many posts. Have also go to into the details for every post, right? There is no need now. So all those things you can do with this MCP server. It is also giving system design question, because I have not asked it to filter out only for the coding questions. And yeah, basically it is just showing all the questions whatever we have here, and it is showing some of the information, some other key insights. So basically it is like can give you any insight for a given company using Leetcode APIs. And you can also see like it is using some of the tools which I created, like get discuss topic IDs by company and then get discuss post detail. So what it is doing when we are writing this prompt, it is first fetching the list of the IDs of the post in which Google interview questions are there, and then for each post it is querying that particular post in detail, and then all this data it is analyzing and then computing this beautiful layout for each questions. So this is what I built. So now I will just explain like how I build this MCP server and also integrated with the Cloud. Okay, so I've used existing MCP agent for the Leetcode. I just show you the repo. So it is like MCP server Leetcode, and here it has a few information like how you can install this repo and how you can make use of it. Integration with the Cloud desktop is very simple. So if you are using local development, which I am doing, you can define this config in your Cloud developer section. So in the Cloud you have this section, right? Like maybe if I show you. So if you go to the settings part, in the developer section, you can just edit the config and can define this config in the Cloud. And once you restart, it will start using that MCP server, and that MCP server has to be live in your local if you are using the local config. Okay, so what this MCP server can do, right? This MCP server has a lot of tools like get daily challenges, get problems, search problems, get user profile, and all these things are there. But it did not have the discuss API, which we need to analyze this interview questions. So what I did, I just figured out what all APIs Leetcode is using to display all this data using Postman interceptor. You can query it, like you can Google it what is Postman interceptor, because it just gives you the all the APIs which are running behind the scene to fetch the data, and you can use those APIs and can integrate in the this Leetcode MCP server. And even like I did not write a single code, actually I used cursor as well. So if I just show you, right, so this is the code. So this is the cursor platform, and this is the existing code. So what I did, I just prompt the cursor that this is the query to fetch the discussion in detail given the topic ID. This is the API, this is the parameter. Can you add a new tool as well to fetch all the questions asked in the interview in the Leetcode discuss section? And then basically it just added all these code automatically, right? I did not do anything, I just accepted all these things. So yeah, so basically if you see the index.js file, this is the main file. Here we are registering all these tools for the problem user and all those things. So I just asked the cursor to register more tools for my Leetcode discuss section, and once that tool has registered, then I just relaunched my MCP server. So that using this command which we have here, like npm install, and sorry, this is not the command. I just need to check. Yeah, and npm run dev. This is something which you can just run over the terminal in this project, and your MCP server will be live, and then you can spin your cloud desktop, and it will start working. So yeah, this is how I built a very basic MCP server and integrated with the cloud to ease my work. Let me know how you feel, and